And what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan the game, and also the Rebel of the YouTube Underground. And I'm back with yet another video, and I'm playing that Black Ops 3 multiplayer again. Yay! Anyway, man, yo, Ubisoft can take a rest now. You remember how they were on my list as the worst company of all time? Well, now there is a new sheriff in town as the worst gaming company of all time. And if you guys have been watching the VGA or heard any news about the Video Game Awards, then you would know who I'm talking about. And that company is none other than Konami. Oh my goodness. Now, they were doing some bad things before. There was some dumb things they were doing before. You know, they weren't coming up with games that people wanted to play, that, you know, people loved from them. And stuff like that. They pretty much haven't been coming out with any games at all other than Metal Gear Solid. But they did the worst thing I've ever seen ever from any company. And I've seen some dirtbag things from like EA, Ubisoft, all over, man. I've seen some dirtbag things, but this one took the cake. So, if you guys didn't see the Video Game Awards, I'll let you know what happened. Okay, so Metal Gear Solid 5 won, what was it, the Best Action Game Award or something around those lines. And what's this guy, Keith Sutherland? Yeah, I think it's Keith Sutherland, the guy who voiced Snake, which I don't know why that was another stupid thing. So they had him voice Snake instead of the original guy, who I honestly believed should have stayed as Snake, because, like, you know, first of all, Metal Gear Solid 5, you barely heard Snake talk, and I believe that was the reason. Second of all, when he did talk, I remember that I was like, ugh, like, that doesn't even sound like Snake. Like, that's not Snake's voice. Like, I don't want to hear that. So, yeah, Keith Sutherland went up and took the award. So, Kevin, whatever his name is, I forget his last name, but that Kevin guy, whatever his name is, the guy that knows the Video Game Awards, he got on stage and he came on with some bad news. He was like, sorry to say, but Hideo Kojima will not be able to come on stage to accept the reward because of Konami had some lawyers pretty much tell him that he couldn't do anything. Did you see that game just freeze like that? That joint froze hard. But pretty much he said because Konami's lawyers wouldn't allow him to come to the Video Game Awards. They wouldn't let that man leave Japan. And I gotta give him props for even saying that, because, like, he probably could get sued for saying that, or he could get in some type of trouble for saying that. And he had the balls to actually say it. Now, you can tell he was a little nervous about it. He kind of hesitated a little bit before he said it, but he was like, nah, man, it's my dude. You know, it's messed up what they doing to him. I'm gonna let the people know. It's Konami some dirtbags, man. They're not letting that man, they holding that man hostage somewhere, chained up to a chair or something, and torturing that man. They won't let that man leave. So he put that out there, and everybody was just like, wow, like, really? And I just remember Twitter just lit up. Like, Twitter was just going in. Like, everybody was like, yo, I can't believe Konami would do such a dirtbag thing like that. Oh my gosh. And then, like, you had game developers even, like, tweeting about it. Like, Konami, they're done. That's pretty much what it is. Now, the reason I'm making this video is, one, just to, you know, let you guys know about it. If you didn't know anything about it, I mean, it was like 2-3 days ago. I let it marinate a little bit before I made a video on it. But if you didn't know about it, now you know. Konami they're the worst. And if you try to damage control for Konami or support them, like, something is really wrong with you. I don't care if it is your favorite game. After hearing that, like, you should never support this company ever again. Now, the thing is, the head of Konami that they hired recently, he got duped on so hard. But the head of Konami that they hired recently, that's shift mode, y'all, in the background here. The president that they have for Konami now, this guy admitted like a while back that he knows nothing about gaming. You're going to hear me say this again on the podcast whenever I upload that. But he pretty much came out and said that he doesn't know anything or care about video games. He just knows how to make money. Why would you hire somebody who does not know about video games or anything like that and have them run a video game company? Now, I was thinking about doing this in the Bill Cosby, you know, Review Cosby USA thing, but no, I decided not to, because This was real. I had to use my real voice on this one. But fail. I tried to get him, but I failed. But yeah, like I just thought this was crazy, and I was like, I gotta use my real voice. Dude's about to give me the Duke too, because I could not figure out where he was. But I was like, you know, I'm gonna use my real voice this time, because like that's just crazy. So what the president of Konami said they're going to do, instead of focusing on video games from now on, they said they're no longer going to really be focusing on AAA titles. So I don't think they've ever gotten any support anyway after what they did, because there's no coming back from that. But what they said they're going to focus on now is they're going to focus on a little pachinko or whatever they're called machines over in Japan. There are these machines where it's kind of like gambling pretty much. It's almost on that level. You put your coins in and it drops a ball, and the ball drops somewhere and it does some weird things, and if you get it to the right spot or something, you get money or something, or points towards money or something. I don't know how it works, but it's some kind of a gambling thing. It's just like playing the slots. So they're going to start focusing on making those machines and then having like Konami characters on it and stuff, or little videos for it and things like that made from Konami characters instead of making AAA titles. And now I was upset. You know, I was upset before about it. But now I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, because like nobody's gonna buy anything from you guys anyway. And I wish they would just unleash the, you know, let go of the Metal Gear contract, you know, so Hideo Kojima, wherever he goes, he can still make the game. But no, that's the only sad part. That's about the company doing this, because like all these games that we've loved are gonna be gone. Metal Gear Solid's gone. You know, Castlevania gone. All those games that Konami made that we loved as kids, they're all gone, man. And that's the bad part about this whole thing going down. But nobody should even support them, regardless if they do come out with another Castlevania or Metal Gear Solid, because like that's sad, man. That's really sad. But anyway, man, it's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic. Sound off in the comment section below how you feel about this whole Konami thing. Are you going to still support them? Do you think they're dirtbags and they're the #1 worst company? Because I do. This your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff, man. And I am gone. Bye.